All right, next on the reading block, we are going to do Marjorie Taylor Greene. She has announced that she is resigning from Congress. So let's see what's happening and what could be up her sleeve on down the line. All right, Marjorie Taylor Greene. What's the tea on Marjorie Taylor Greene? Dang. We have Root of Earth, inspired action. So she is inspired to take action on some things. And Boo Boo Da Foo is at the bottom of the deck here. All right. With some possibilities and potentials on the horizon for us. So with the Root of Earth, so we're talking about material possessions. We're talking about money. Is also saying, do you really want it, or do you want to continue to woulda coulda? You must take advantage of the opportunities that are presenting themselves. You are the beginning stages of something great. Be careful not to overcommit to many things and too many people. Plant your seeds and stay grounded. You are a good student. There may be education related news. Root spirits are message barriers. Good financial news is also on the way. Medicine for this card is talking about Root of Earth is focused and loyal with a sense of humor. No matter what, this ancestral energy remains unbroken. To honor this energy, stop sitting on your ideas and take the next step. So whatever she is thinking about doing, she needs to go ahead and make those moves, which is why she is taking the inspired action to remove herself from Congress, because there may be some stuff coming down the pipeline. 3 plus 8, that's 11. 11 is a master number. 1 plus 1 is 2, which brings about partnerships and duality, the good, the bad, the yin and the yang. Take the good with the bad, bad with the good. So let's go ahead and get some, let's go ahead and continue on. Hidden blockages. What could be Marjorie Taylor Greene's hidden blockages? We got abusing power, using gifts as a means of manipulation, power, or some selfish personal benefit. So she needs to find her real power. Be aware of your feelings of power. If you remain aware of this and its circumstances, you will not be entrapped by myths that power is money, fame, social class, or any fancy title. Along with divine timing coming along with that, with no blocks exist. Just the timeline of your success is not only up to you. So she needs to be able to let go and trust. Though things may be slow or frustrating or not making sense, divine timing assures that the universe is placing people, things, lessons, and more into your life only when you're ready. Legal matters. So there may be some legal matters on the horizon, with a bad contract, not paying debts, divorce, avoiding responsibility, or shady work. So in order to flip that around, she needs to restore harmony. Face your life honestly, no matter how convenient that truth might be. If you choose to proceed with integrity and honesty, you'll find yourself on a stable pathway toward success. Meanwhile, we got blocked throat chakra that's appearing at the bottom of the deck for her. It's blocked and affecting her communication and self-expression. So, code of silence, per se. Shall we? Shadow. Shadow. We got lazy shadow. Avoids hard work or going the extra mile. Slacker, full excuses, unproductive. Go as slow as you need. What matters the most is moving in the right direction, step by step. Especially when it comes with her safety and security and stability, with the lady laying on the sheets. Excuse me. Following through with the overbearing shadow at the top, with overwhelming in their power, pushy, forceful, annoying, dictatorial, okay, or dictatorial, a situation or someone in your life may need adequate space from you. Allow room for conditions to improve. So, okay. And rigid shadow, inflexible thoughts and behavior patterns, outdated beliefs, uptight, uncompromising. She needs to keep an open mind and try new things, and try not to make her take herself too seriously, and embrace humor and flexibility. Okay. Following through with what could be the gossip. What could be the gossip with Marjorie Taylor Greene? We have plastic smiles, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. Also following through, we got fake flex, pretending wealth, showing off borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram, broke IRL. And then friend zone at the bottom of the deck, platonic trap, unreciprocated feelings, stuck as friends, like a sibling to me. Oh, interesting. So, saving face, along with a little bit of fake flexing, which has led her to be in the friend zone. Any other additional messages with Marjorie Taylor Greene? Got yes. Proposal. Ask for help. House or move. She may be moving. She got a confession to make. This are my confessions. Just when I play on the side. So she got one of the things on my confessions. I believe she is asking for help right now. So let's go ahead and get to the analysis. We got 9 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. We got the High Priestess card, along with, oh, hold on now. Why is my, okay, some of my cards are in the reverse, so we're going to do that. Because all my cards should be upright and not in the reverse. So let me check the rest of them. Check. Okay, got my Magician card in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The 7 of Cups in reverse. All my cards should be in the upright because I shuffle my cards fast enough to where they either come upright or in the reverse. Okay, now on to solar plexus. on to solar plexus. We got the Queen of Wands with the King of Pentacles. And the Lover's card with the Temperance at the bottom. Thank God there wasn't another Pentacles card appearing, because good grief. Okay, so again, we got a lot of Pentacles that showed up for as what's at the bottom of the deck. So the money, let's see, money and stability is at the forefront here for Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene. We also got 3 faded cards, so that's in the sacral and the heart chakra, so that's very important there. We haven't, wait, 1, 2, we got half and half on between the physical and spiritual. So again, restabilization is needed. And as far as like the cards that have jumped out, now as far as like the cards overall, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. Again, half and half, half and half. So it's, she's at a crossroads. I'm gonna say it at that. She's at a crossroads. All right, I'm gonna miss everybody. All right, enough. All right, so at the 9 of Cups, well, in the root chakra region, we have the 9 of Cups present. Okay, along with the sacral chakra symbol here. So there's a sense of fulfillment here, far as bringing growth and expansion to her safety, security, and stability, especially on the emotional standpoint. With Pisces energies, Pisces all about imagination, and possibly some escapism, some illusions in that manner. So it has brought her her self-esteem up. There's a sense of emotional fulfillment there, because it provided the needs. It provided the needs that she has met, especially as a woman standpoint. But at the same time, especially within her relationships, okay, as well, like I'll say her marriage, you know, in that capacity, because I'm pretty sure she works and he works, and there's the equal yoke. I would say there's an equal balance as far as like who brings what to the table. She may be a little bit more into her masculine and her feminine due to her being in Congress and stuff like that. But at the same time, the 2 of Pentacles shows up at the bottom of the deck for Ms. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Speaking of, look like finances as well. Trying to be mindful of how she is going to be able to balance her work and personal life, as well as her partnerships along with this. She may be enduring some financial stress right now. I'm just like everybody else. Oh, yep, within the union already. Okay. She does need to be careful about far as like what she eats and drinks around. Some people she may be under surveillance. Okay, so she just need to keep a watchful eye on herself, especially when it comes to her marriage. Okay, in that capacity, making sure she ain't doing nothing shysty to taint the union, or vice versa, making sure her husband ain't doing doing the unthinkable towards her. But she is definitely under surveillance. Yeah, she is under surveillance. Moving forward with the High Priestess card in the sacral chakra region. The High Priestess is talking about my inner knowledge is my best guide and all. So, High Priestess is talking about inner knowing, being insightful, having knowledge. Things are yet to be revealed. So she's discovering some truths, okay, that have been hidden, possibly within her work. Or there's some truth that she has discovered while she has been working in Congress, and yeah, it's yet to be revealed at this time. With the Six of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck, she is supporting the idea of bringing forth the secret that has been kept in the shadows for a minute, because it has affected the morale. Definitely has affected the morale in Congress, as well as the rest of the nation, and I'll say the world too. It is chaos, okay? And somebody may be using some chaos magic of her. The need of there's attachments that she needs to break away from. And she does not need to lie about this. She may come off as a liar. Okay. Interesting. Marjorie, don't be lying about what you... I wouldn't be surprised there are hidden motives, child. Sharon. Support. Control. Controlled investors. Maybe lying to investors to control what is going on. Interesting. And otherwise, she does need to release, continue to release herself from these attachments, because it is wreaking havoc. And she basically has to, lie her way out of situations, tell little white lies to certain individuals about certain things or her next plan. That way it won't be sabotaged along the way. Okay, I'll go with that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Let's see. Moving forward with the solar plexus region, we got the Queen of Wands energy that is bringing forth like a good business woman who is intuitive. She's a competitive woman, okay? Values her home and family. Along with the King of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of the deck. She is married to a well-secured individual. Well, her husband is definitely secure. Got the bag, okay? If it all fails. However, excess says too much. She doesn't need to do too much. Spiritual rank. Aries. Excess too much. Spiritual rank. There is an individual. Is her husband an Aries? Her husband has spiritual rank. Is he an Aries? Okay. But yeah, this Queen of Wands energy, this is her. This is her as well. But she don't be too much though. She don't need to be too much. do too much in this matter. Just be confident. Continue to be confident, quick with it. And don't be too impulsive or excessive, you know. Moving forward with the 6, not the 6, well, it is 6, but the Lover's card in the heart chakra region. So the heart chakra region is aligned with the Lover's card of talking about major changes. Let's see. Also, it says, my personal value system lead me to love. So she may experience some personal changes, especially within her marriage. Her marriage may be put to the test. Relationships with other people may be put to the test as well, especially on what she is doing. And she definitely has to communicate with that. Be very vocal. Know what you want, so it can bring some sense of peace and balance back into her life as she is embarking on changes. Again, time heals all wounds, and she needs to go at things in moderation. Whatever she is being tested within her relationship, what was here? Yeah, whatever she's being tested in her marriage, in her relationships, she need to go at it and with a peaceful and balanced mindset. Because again, she is dealing with a snap and 47, if you know what I mean. She is dealing with a unstable individual, an unhinged individual that likes to play tricks with folks. So she needs to be, well, yeah, she needs to continue to be friendly, okay? Come at it with patience. She definitely needs to come at this individual here. This individual that has these qualities here, she needs to continue to come at him in this manner, okay? As a friend, an ally, confidant, because she was considered his ally and confidant after all that she has done. But now that, you know, time has run its course, and the person that she is that she has considered herself an ally, a friend, yeah, he's all over the place. So she just need to maintain the peace amongst amongst the chaos that is going on. Okay, so now I need to ask some questions. How does she feel about Donald Trump? How does she feel about the current president? Let's see. He's very fast-paced, very fast-paced. He needs to take a chill pill. I do see hospitalization on here, but she's okay. How she feels about Trump is that he's action oriented, free. What is this? Venus. This is Mercury. He communicates fast. Yeah, he communicates fast. Ego driven. He communicates fast. He speaks his mind. Whatever he puts his mind to it, he wants to do it in a fast-paced manner, but she's just going to chill out and gain some introspective of that. And this is the end. She's done. She's done with him. She's done. Done. Okay, how does Trump feel about Marjorie Taylor Greene? How does he feel about her decision? Good news? Really? He think this is good. Holding on to people, possession issues, deep-seated control, possessive, financial stability, saving for big purchase. He's still gonna hold on to he's gonna hold on to some money. He may hold on. Ooh, hopefully he does not hold on to her pension, y'all. Okay, because you know, once you hit a certain amount of years in Congress, you are basically entitled to your pension. So hopefully that he does not hold that over her, because it seems like he's definitely thinking about it. Oh, hopefully he does not hold that pension over her head. If not her pension, I can see him withholding something that she is entitled to from her. I can see, yeah, because we have budget at the top, and you know they still dealing with the budget, securing the budget for the next fiscal year. The budget for some things is more than other things that actually would serve the purpose of the collective. So I can see him withholding either some money or some resources from her, which is going to put her in a Five of Cups energy, having a sense of loss, maybe negative emotions, being traumatized by it. She regrets, to some degree, doing all that she did for him, because it's more like a slap in the face of how he is acting. But again, come on now. Will she be running for president? Will she be? No. Dang, that's a definite no. She's like, heck no. Nope. Not running for president, because it's too much. A lot of difficult decisions. She's gonna be dealing with opposing, dealing with a lot of people from the opposition, and of course divided loyalty. A lot of things will get stalemated. So she's just going to continue in this Empress energy. It seems like she wants to be a little bit more at home than at Capitol Hill. You know what I'm saying? I think she seems like she wants to move forward in this energy. You know, be a little bit more closer to home than being at Congress. And they foolishness. All right. Will she run for governor? Will she be running for governor in her state? No. Because it'll be too much conflict. A lot of underhanded behavior. Nope. 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 Okay. Let's see. Will she have a big part of releasing the Epstein files? Will she have a big part of releasing the Epstein files? Yes. But it came out in reverse. It'll lead to some unexpected changes, financial disaster, bankruptcy, huge losses, problems with large corporations of the government. So yeah, she's gonna have a part in it, but it's gonna wreak havoc with the United States. I ain't gonna lie. Yes, with the King of Cups. Oof, with someone who, yep. But oof, it'll be for the good though. It'll be for the good. It may take 10 years. It may take 10 years for the U.S. to get back on the good foot, to get back in this full energy with new beginnings. With the Epstein files, it may take 10 years for the U.S. to get back to some sense of normalcy pre pandemic. So interesting. Okay. All right. So I would ask this question. Let me see if it will provide me a time frame on this. When could we expect the Epstein files to be released? When can we expect the Epstein files to be released? When can we expect the Epstein files to be released? There's no more time. It's in the future. 3 plus 9. That's 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. The third month is March. By the end of the day, what? Can you give me a month? Would it be March or something? Indecision. Indecisions, there's delays. Is the indecisiveness is causing them delays. Okay, I get that. The indecision is causing delays. Shit. Next couple of months. That's 7. Time will bring a surprise. You have the power to create time at... Bruh. Oh, I'll say March. Shit. I'll say March. Since it's talking about the near future. Okay. Let me see if there's any month that show up. Next summer. Nope. 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 Next winter. Nope. Nope. 3 months from now. 3 months from now, that's November, December, January, February. Oh, look, February. February is the first month that show up at the bottom. March, April. Okay. Oh, let me ask this question. Will there be another shutdown? Will there be another shutdown? Will there be another shutdown in the near future? Will there be a shutdown in the near future? I was supposed to end this reading already. We got yes with the Queen of Pentacles. Yes with the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Oh, shit. Is the cups in weeks or months? It says yes. Both yeses. No is at the bottom. Yes is at the top. 10 of Cups. Okay. Within 10 weeks? Oh. Well, Cups is months, I think. 10 months? 10 weeks? Definitely not 10 days. I can see 10 within 10 weeks or 10 between 10 weeks or 10 months. Interesting. Maybe starting in March. Hopefully not in January. I could see starting in March, because March is considered the first quarter. So I can see in March again, because it does start another fiscal quarter, and that starts the spring, the actual new year, right? In nature terms. Because between January and February, that's within the last quarter, and all businesses need to get make sure to get they sales, they clearances, and everything else situated until the next fiscal year, which will be March. So it's a lot of things going down in March. March Madness. All right. Okay. So closing messages for Marjorie Taylor, because honestly, this should have been ended by now. Closing messages. Oh, we got the Alchemist, and it came out in the reverse, low key. The Alchemist is talking about transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Shadow attribute is talking about misuse of power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. So, Alchemist. And again, this is the root region because of the red. Is in its highest manifestation seeks complete spiritual transformation. All these archetypes share the trait of converting matter into some form of alter and enhance expression. Wizard and magician produce results outside of ordinary rules of life using supernatural powers and entertainment respectfully. It must be associated with your physical life in some significant way, showing invention and regular base. And I think guide is at the bottom of the deck. It's talking about represents the nature of divine in life and yourself. And with the shadow attributes, faces financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So that will be the throat chakra there with that blue. So guide, we need to look for a continuing pattern of guiding others based on your own spiritual insights. The guide also talks about teachers of religious beliefs and practices, as well as spiritual principle of seeing divine in every aspect of life. You don't have to be a professional preacher or a guru to have this archetype. Crone, wise woman, and sage represents the ripening of insight and acceptance of what it is. So yeah, represents the nature of divine in life and yourself. So again, she just needs to tap into her inner wisdom to seek the answers, so she can be able to continue to make change however sees fit for her. There is possibilities and potentials that are showing up for her on the horizon. So I'll say just be on the lookout for Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene on whatever she is doing from this day forward, especially after January. Hopefully she'll be able to get her pension back, because I can definitely see Trump trying to withhold something from her that she's entitled to getting once she resigns from Congress. But with that being said, that concludes the reading for Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene. Sound off in the comment section below your thoughts about this reading. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. Thank you all for tuning in. Much love to you all. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself.